Okay, it's been a long time since we've had an update, so I figured we should do one. I think the thing you'll most notice is how the first-person animations are looking right now. He bobs around, moves, shurikens, sprinting, kind of does this like anime outline. So that's the status of the actual first-person animations. I think that that's pretty much done. There's not a whole lot more to be changed with that. And I think the bigger update right now is have a lot of the weapon or abilities finished. So I'll show some of the newer ones, like Ember Strike kind of does this Roy Mustang finger snap, and then you shoot three fireballs like that. Um, oh, and one thing that you'll also notice with some of the abilities is that they have voiceovers now for them.
Magmatic Quake!
So as the abilities are cast, the character will shout them. This has two purposes. The abilities kind of have a pretty similar visual aesthetic to them. Like they all stand out very different on the map. Clear, I mean, everything's black and white. But the abilities have these very vibrantly painted colors. But I wanted people to very clearly be able to tell um, what abilities your opponent is in the middle of casting. Some of them, uh, have different ranges in which you'll be able to hear uh, what the enemy player is saying. So, uh, not all of them have it, of course.
Crescent Stream Slash! Crescent Stream Slash!
So, a lot of them do, though.
Draconic Crossblades! Draconic Crossblades!
Some of the other ones,
Draconic Crossblades!
YXX is what I want. We've got those going on. This is kind of your character to send like a flurry of bolts out. This is under the Sumi line or the Shinkai line. So the elements for this one will be fire, ice, and electric. So the kind of barrage meteor burst one barrage is YXX. Other plates, fireballs out. Lightning. Yeah. So I'm getting there. What are some of the other? So uh, a lot of the Shinkai abilities are all about like movement and stuff as well. So when you're not doing these large, dramatic abilities, there are ones that will,
Flare Blitz! Flare Blitz!
it kind of throws you forward and you shoot these little enemy-seeking projectiles out.
Flare Blitz!
Or this one dashes backward and like projectiles out. So it's just a different version, different attack. What are some of the other fun abilities that are going on with that? Go. This is one of the water abilities, Hydro Pump. You just kind of shoot a steady stream of water. I do need to toy around with the third person camera for different situations because some of them you want the third person camera to be underneath, like when you're up in the air. Other times, like that one, doesn't look quite as good. So, handheld hurricane, kind of you fly forwards wherever you're aiming, just ball of wind in your hand, and if you hit an enemy with it, it kills them, and it leaves behind this thing called a wind tunnel. Some of the abilities that are wind abilities will leave behind a wind tunnel, and that they last for a brief moment, and they just increase your movement speed in that direction. So it's kind of like a pushing ability. Let's see. So Hyper Cutter, it's another wind one you use. There's like wind blades to damage people. Yeah, so that's where we're at with the abilities, the first person view. Um, it's I'm really liking the first person view. It's really coming together good, if you ask me. There's still some more things to hammer out. Some weird times where you get animation locked, or um, the shuriken throwing animation doesn't exactly play right away. That one needs to be ironed out, but in time, in due time, we'll get that time. Yeah, I guess